Broadcasting from Manhattan Beach and the World Wide Web, you're listening to CHSR, HealthyLife.net.
As a service to our listeners, this program is for general information and entertainment purposes only. CHSR, HealthyLife.net does not recommend, endorse, or object to the views, products, or topics expressed or discussed by show hosts or their guests. We suggest you always consult with your own personal, medical, financial, or legal advisor.
Maureen St Germain, talk radio to help every day heaven on earth. Using the information we provide, you'll learn practical, living tools to make a meaningful life joyful and fun. We are live today, and my name is Kim Barron, and I am here with Maureen St Germain, the Practical Mystic. I'm a student of all things spiritual, and together we intend to inspire you to be your best self. So Maureen St Germain is a mystic, mom, and author, and teaches advanced spiritual techniques in ascension work. You'll come away empowered and transformed. Since 1994, she has traveled and taught meditation, sacred geometry, and manifestation. Her numerous published works, including books, CDs, and DVDs, are bestsellers on Amazon, in bookstores, and on her website, www.maureenstgermain.com. And Maureen, are you there?
I am, and I'm so happy to be here. So it's going to be an amazing show because we've got a lot to talk about, and we have a lot coming up.
That is for sure.
And we are live.
We are live, and Happy New Year.
Aha, yes. This is the year of the monkey.
Yes.
And I have a lot of friends in China and a lot of clients in China, and one of the things that I discovered is that I believe the Chinese zodiac says that the monkey is very, very generous with everybody. And so as we look forward to the year of the monkey, especially this month, look for some major, major magic. I'm just looking in my book on the year of the monkey, and it says the monkey is intelligent and capable of using its wits to solve problems. So that means we can really get the answers that we're looking for because we have resources. Monkeys often wriggle out of difficult situations. Well, I like that. We all can get a little boost from that.
And then
it says that monkeys tend to be oblivious of other people and the effect of their own actions. So let us be mindful that we might be impacting others, and let this obliviousness apply to when we're worried that someone might have to approve our actions, and choose to act in a divine way so that as we are becoming our divine self, we're not worried about what other people think. And they have a lot of enthusiasm, and they're often able to motivate others for their enthusiasm for new projects. And they're full of energy and always active. So pick up your roller skates, your rollerboard, your hoverboard, or your scooter, and get ready to really move. Now, because we're live, we can give you our live number. Do you have that number, Kim?
I do. It is 425-440-5100. Now, you'll have to put in a code, 220-840-pound, and I'll repeat that. So the call-in number, and we have a great guest today, so you'll want to write this down. So it's 425-440-5100. And then, when you're prompted, then put in the code 220-840-pound. And that will get you live to us. Because we have a guest today, we have a conference number, and that is why you have to put in the PIN code. But I'll keep repeating that throughout the show.
Cool.
So, speaking of, you were talking about calling in everyone we can to help us with the fear of the monkeys. Tell us about the serendipities.
Oh, yeah. Well, many people are really attracted to the whole idea of serendipity and also the idea of synchronicity. Now, serendipity refers to the idea that two events collide in a mutually beneficial way. And synchronicity implies the person who's the observer of these events or any events sees simultaneity and meaning. That means that you might be thinking about signing up for a workshop, and you'll see an ad in the magazine, and then you'll see an ad in the bookstore, and then you go to your local yoga center, and they've got an ad there too. And by the time you see the third one, you think to yourself, all right, I'm signing up, because there's a synchronicity there. And so we have so many cool stories of synchronicities in our life, in our organization, Transformational Enterprises, and also within my own family. And an example is, I was teasing my husband one time that any time he flies from the West Coast to the East Coast, and I'm already on the East Coast working, if he gets past the Mississippi, he has to come to New York. It's kind of like a joke. And he had this flight, a workshop, an event in Philadelphia, and he was planning on coming after he had finished there to New York. And he comes to lunch one day and he says, well, in typical Maureen fashion, I now have a second client in Philadelphia that I'm meeting with the same week. It'll be one flight, back-to-back meetings, and I'll still be able to come to New York. And I thought that was so cool. So then I wasn't surprised when one of our Akashic Records guys, one of the people who have been trained by me to open up the Akashic Records, calls me and she said, the synchronicities are here. And she said when she woke up, she got a message, the synchronicities are here, not synchronicity, but synchronicities. And she said, what are they? Who are they? Who are you guys? And instead of telling her, they showed her. And it was like she was seeing champagne bubbles. There were just bubbles everywhere, and they were effervescent, and they were happy, and they were joyful. And they explained to her that they're the energy behind people's synchronicities, and that you could call them in. And then the next day I had a meditation, and I saw the synchronicities show me that when we open up the 10th chakra, which is in the multidimensional 5D Merkaba meditation, where we're teaching people how to open up those chakras that are way above your head, that's a portal to let the synchronies open and come in. Now, they're coming in on a regular basis anyway, but when you open up your 10th chakra in regular meditation, you're like creating a portal for them. And furthermore, it works both ways. If you call in the synchronicities, it makes it easier for you to open up your 10th chakra.
I love
so this
that.
is like this huge piece of information that people can now take to the bank, literally, because when you start asking the synchronicities to help you, I have always had amazing synchronicities in my life. Like when I met my husband and I was kind of resisting marrying or being with someone who was from so far away, because I was an East Coast girl and he's a West Coast guy, we kept landing in the same cities at the same time for different events. That's the synchronicity that confirmed to me that we are to continue this relationship. So you've read the article recently, so maybe you can fill in the gap.
Oh, for me, yes. So, Terry, who is one of your Akashic Records guides, did a blog, and that is on AkashicRecordsBlog.com. So that's AkashicRecords blog.com. And she did the article, a little blog on the serendipities or synchronicities. She calls them serendipities, but I think they're both synonyms to me. So, yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful article. And what it made me realize is that, again, they've probably been all around us, just like the angels, and we didn't even realize that they were there. And they call themselves the movers and shakers of miracles. I love that. And she also mentioned that sometimes when, you're not exactly sure how things worked out, and, it was just because there was that element of the serendipities, the synchronicities that were just working all around you and in your favor to make that whatever it is that you needed to work out. So I just loved it, and I hope everybody goes to the blog and just takes a look at it. It's a really short, little, sweet blog.
And so the address again for that blog?
It's Akashic Records, plural, AkashicRecordsBlog.com. And Akashic Records is AKASHICRECORDS blog.com. And so you've got a lot of stuff going on, Maureen, don't you?
Yes, I do. We're coming up on the Conscious Life Expo. And that expo in Los Angeles is going to be rock solid. Amazing information coming from me and lots of other teachers, including David Wilcock, who's going to have Corey Good here. And Conscious Life Expo has created a vehicle where we can help you get there electronically. So if you're not in L.A., no worries. You can still get to this amazing, amazing expo electronically, and I have discount tickets on my website. So if you sign up on my website, you will be able to attend electronically, and you can attend all the events, or you can, pick a couple of events that you want to attend. For sure, you want to attend the events I'm doing because I'm going to be teaching on waking up in 5D. I'm going to be teaching on the higher self, and I'm also participating in an Ascension panel with Meg Benedict and Susan Chomsky, which are fabulous people, very good friends of mine. I am so excited about this.
Oh, that is excellent. Now, that actual expo is happening this month, February 19th, February 20th, and the 21st. And so if you are anywhere in the L.A. area, I would highly recommend going. Do you know when your actual program or your speaking engagement is?
Yes, I do. And remember, even if you're not in L.A., you can now go because we have an electronic.
Yes, no, I love it. But I'm just saying if they're around to go live.
If you're around, it's going to be great. And we're also going to have a booth. And we're going to have a lot of product there. So, if you've been putting off getting some oils, like the Aramandalas, we'll have samples there for you to try. Okay. And also, we're going to have lots of discounts for you if you show up in person. And also, I will be presenting on Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon is when the Ascension panel is, and then Sunday morning, I think it's 10:30, I think it is, I'll be teaching on Waking Up in 5D, the new book that will be released very soon. It's ready to go. We're just waiting on a couple of little green lights.
For you, Waking Up in 5D, is that what you're talking about? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Waking Up in 5D.
Oh, my gosh, that's going to be great. I can't wait to read it. So, but the expo we're talking about is called the Conscious Life Expo, and you can just go to www.consciouslifeexpo.com, and you can see all of the workshops and everything. And like Maureen had mentioned, that she does have discount tickets on her website to attend remotely, which is so exciting that they're doing that. It just really allows so many more people to get this wonderful information.
Yeah. And these are early bird discounts, so if you wait to the last minute, you won't get the discount. So don't wait. Sign up now because that's the early bird discount that's being offered.
Okay, great. So go to www.MaureenSt.Germain.com to get that discount. So what else? You have other big projects coming up. You've got a huge spirit entrepreneur project that you're working on, aren't you?
Yes, Harrison Ford and I are releasing
it's Harrison Klein.
Mm-hmm. Harrison Klein. Thank you very much. Who did I say?
You said Harrison Ford.
Oh, I love it. Him too.
He'll be there in spirit.
That's right. Well, you never know. Maybe those two guys are, the same guy.
You never know.
Amazing person that I did the World Intuition Summit with, and we had such a great time, and we had such great response from people, and we decided to work together. So we've been working for 18 months on a joint project that will provide training and a program to learn how to integrate spiritual principles into your business and to grow your business to a whole new level and to create a matrix over your business that helps you maintain your integrity and maintain your vision and not work so hard. Let, the energies of the universe support you. So we are very excited about that, and that will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So when you get that, please sign up, because it'll be an amazing, amazing program. And it's probably going to be the most in-depth training I've ever offered to people. And I've had a lot of people ask me over the years to offer more of a school kind of a training. And I've kind of resisted because I only wanted to do, individual classes. But the bottom line is the people that I have worked with long-term have just nothing but wonderful things to say. And they emphasize how important it is to work with one teacher and really dive in and dig deep. So, one of our promotional pieces that we're using at the expo, and we're going to start using everywhere, is Going Deep Just Got Easier.
Oh, I love that. So that is good. Because that's really a tough thing for people to focus in on and to actually dive deep, because there's a lot of stuff on the surface, but I'm so happy that you are offering this with Harrison. Between the two of you, it's going to be amazing. And that information will be on your website as well. Is that correct?
Right. And those of you who are on my list, you will get an invitation. So please sign up. If you've never been on my list, please sign up. Right now we have a meditation called The Gifts. It's been with us for the past month and a half. And you will probably, if you haven't downloaded that, you better get it quick, because I've already got the next one written up. I just haven't released it yet. And once we release the new one, it's going to be called Divine Government Meditation. And that is a updated revise of one I did 4 years ago for people. Because with all the craziness with the electoral debates and stories that are going round and round and round about people, you really want to have the ability to make a difference. And one of the ways you can make a difference is to pray for the purity of heart and the highest and best leaders to be given the chance to serve our country and to help us transform our government. One final thought. I had a very interesting conversation with my good friend Madeline Gerwitz. She was our guest last week, or last month rather. And she's a business astrologer, and she talks about a lot of things, including the fact that she has her own radio show that she does once a month with another radio show host. And I'm looking for this right now, but there is this whole storyline around the concept that reverse speech proves what people are really saying. And when you start to play their speech backwards, you will hear things that confirm what they just said. And this work is about 7 years old, and it is really, really, really powerful, because when you listen to the candidate and then you hear the reverse speech, you will be astounded at what they're really saying. Kind of like what they say about, your handwriting reveals everything.
Sure.
Or if you watch people's faces, you can tell whether they're telling you the truth or whether they're, they're lying and laughing at you. And this is another way that we can use tools to evaluate something. So check it out. Before we get off the radio today, I will have that. I don't see it right now.
Okay.
But I will get it.
Well, that sounds great. And we have an exciting guest today. Her name is Mia Saenz, and she is a spiritual self-love teacher and media host. And so when we come back, we are going to introduce her, and it's going to be a great show. And again, please call in, because she'll be able to answer all the questions for you at 425-440-5633. 5100. And then that contact code is 220840#, and that will get you onto our conference line so you can ask questions live here on the air. So, man, we've just got, it's going to be a great show. So before we introduce Mia, I will tell you a little bit about her. She is a leading transformation love coach and a spiritual practitioner. Working through love opens the connection to have all of life's purposes flow, which includes love, money, and abundance. Mia works with people whose desire is to grow in their spiritual path, building a concrete foundation in all areas of life. The process Mia teaches is total flow mastery. Mia is also a media host and is the founder and editor-in-chief of Bella Mia magazine, which is a transformational and holistic living well magazine. And like I said, as soon as we get back, we get to talk to Mia. So we'll be right back.
Essential oils have been used since ancient times, but there has never been a formulation as amazing and original as Maureen St Germain's Aro Mandalas, a line of essential oils that combine 3 spiritual and healing traditions. No matter what negative emotional issue you may be dealing with, there is an Aro Mandalas essential oil that can help you grow and reach a positive emotional response. So clear out those unwanted emotions and feel empowered with Aro Mandalas essential oils. Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Essential Oil Blends. That's MaureenStGermain.com.
Shh! Over here. Here's a secret for a virus-free computer. ESET. They've been a pioneer in the antivirus industry for over 25 years. 25 years of innovative, top-rated antivirus protection. ESET's award-winning security solutions provide a safe online experience for over 100 million home and business computer owners. They are so affordable, fast, and simple to use. So be gone, you blue screen of death. ESET's on my computer. If it's not on yours, visit HealthyLife.net's advertiser page and click on ESET now.
So, you want to change your life? Well, I have a great, easy, and stress-free way on how to do that. Get a guided meditation with Maureen St Germain. Powerful guided meditations on CDs. Or you can download an MP3 to your computer or tablet. There's so many to choose from, and once you get one, they are so reasonably priced and work so well. You'll probably want them all, and why not? Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Books and Media. Do it now. MaureenStGermain.com. Books and Media. And help change your life now.
Radio your way. HealthyLife.net.
Attention, Practical Mystic listeners. Here's a deal you won't want to refuse. If you've ever wanted a chance to get a free Akashic reading with Maureen St Germain, then here's all you have to do to increase your chance for a totally free reading. Email Maureen. Tell her your problem, and if your story is used on the Practical Mystic Show, then you'll win a 30-minute Akashic reading with Maureen St Germain. How easy is that? And the email address is easy to remember, too. radio@MaureenStGermain.com. Email her now and get a chance at that free reading. radio@MaureenStGermain.com.
HealthyLife.net, the positive radio network.
And welcome back to The Practical Mystic with Maureen St Germain. We have, Maureen, you were talking about the reverse speech as we were wrapping up just before I was talking to Mia, and you found the information that you wanted to relay.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
So there was a radio show by Jeff Rentz, who is also a Blog Talk radio host, and you can find the link to his show where he interviews the man who invented this, and it's http://Rentz, RENSC, .gsradio.net, /8080, /Rentz, /special, /Rentz, _110315 hour 3 MP3. You might ask us to send it to you, but in the meantime, you can find basic information on this at reversespeech.com about. And that'll get you your intro and your basic information, but you will be enchanted and amazed and intrigued at the very minimum on that piece of business. And that's all I'll say about it. So, welcome, Mia.
Thank you so much. It's so exciting to be here with you, Mystics.
So, you have a lot to tell us about. What's going on?
Wow. Well, my world is just like everybody's. I created it fantastic, just exactly how I wanted it. So I have so much beauty coming in, and I'm able to teach people about conscious self-love, relationship love, and universal love, which, as we know, all goes into unconditional love. So I'm a very happy girl, and with my magazine that we celebrated a year, and it's a paid subscription now, beautiful women's magazine is going very strong, and so y'all have to check it out because it's just fantastic.
And I actually have checked it out, and I want to know, is this only online, or is it in print also?
It is online right now. We have gone, we're 2 years ahead of schedule. So print was 5 years off. His subscription was 2 years off, or 3 years off. So we have already jumped so many levels, and this has been a really amazing, divine, brought about publication. Everything, I listen to Spirit, and I have these dreams and downloads of how it should look and how it should be, and it's just really amazing. It's beautiful to look at. The information is impactful for growth and for shifts and changes, and it's really a wonderful, wonderful blessing. So right now it is an online publication, but soon we will also have the opportunity, because we're trying to get a more reasonable price for those who want it in print, because as of right now, because of the massive beauty in the images, not just the covers that we have shot in Scotland and Rome and places like that. Yes, believe it or not, this little girl is doing that on this magazine.
Wow.
It's really amazing, and so we're trying to get it down from $30 an issue to a regular, $5 or $6 an issue, and we just have not been able to find that printing yet. But it too shall come. It too shall come, and also people don't realize that in a very small population of, well, I'm just trying to think, it's not even that small, but a couple million people, that's well over 100,000. So we want to hit it, throughout the whole United States. We're just not a Los Angeles publication just because we're based in Los Angeles. So right now we are online.
But it's really beautiful, even online, and you don't even have to recycle after a while or have a pile of magazines. I think it's wonderful. You can just go in and take a look, and I love the name, Della Mia.
Can I share that with you, how that came?
Yes, please do.
Yes,
and,
please.
I want to say one other thing, too. This is a magazine, listeners, that is so pleasing to look at. You'll feel like you've been at the art museum. It's just yummy and rich, which, that's just, visually. So whoever's doing that part, Mia, bravo. So tell us about the name.
I just want to say I don't have my hands in the art part, but I do as far as I say what I want the feel to be, and I've got the most dynamic graphic artist. So together we put this out. And we have a team of 50 people. Can you believe that? 50 people on the magazine. Yeah.
Wow.
So during this process of the magazine, I actually was had my radio show for several years, and Spirit just said there's another adventure for you. So I resigned from my show. I went on hiatus. I'm still on hiatus because I'm going to return. And within 2 days, this idea of the magazine came. It came through a friend. And she said, you really need to do a magazine. You know a ton of people. Your content for your work is brilliant. Just do it. And I'm like, yay! So 3 days later, I started to have it drift away. When we don't jump on something. And all of a sudden, I hear this voice that says, Mia, what about your magazine? And I said, okay, Father, I'll jump right on it. So within 10 minutes, I was back on the line with this friend, and they were going to publish it. And then Spirit said, no, this is yours. This is for you to publish. This is for you to create. So 3 nights before the new year, literally, I had 3 nights of dreams. We called them downloads. And so everything was exactly how the magazine is today. And the name had to change. I was told specifically the name has to be Italian. So we left the names that it was. They didn't translate well. They didn't mean anything. And as you both know, as a self-love teacher and as a love teacher, I'm all about bringing this into our very being, into our very essence. And that's what Bella Mia is. It's a beautiful me, beautiful mind. So when we're looking at it, even on the computer, we're having it absorbed into our very being, into our psyche, into our body, into our spiritual essence. I am beautiful. And so that is the magical name of Bella Mia. It has nothing to do with Mia Saenz, except for that, it's my magazine. But the name is because every woman's beautiful. So,
and it's almost cool. Like what we were talking to about being serendipitous with your name and the, just what the meaning of it is. I love that. That's just very, very, very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool. So you also have a lot going on. You tell us about your teaching and what you teach and how you teach.
Yeah. I think you teach something called Total Flow Mastery.
Total Flow Mastery. Yes.
Total Flow Mastery is very, very brilliant. I have been a student of self-love for maybe 28 years now, something like that, which is a very long time. And yes, like everyone, I had my moments of, I almost used the wrong word. I almost used the word failure. But I'm human too, besides spiritual. I had those moments where I was into it, working it, and then I would let it dissipate away and get lower than low and then come back. So about 8 years ago, I totally changed my life, and I just dove into this life and the concept of love so strongly that it never left my being. And so in meditation about 5 years ago, I was praying for a more congruent process to teach people, and Total Flow Mastery came. Originally, it was called I Am Who I Am. And so Total Flow Mastery is conscious self-love, understanding fear, mindset and focus to manifest all. Now, with these elements of this mastery, our life becomes smooth. When we understand conscious self-love, and I'd like to explain that in a few minutes because it's different than just self-love. It's richer and deeper. It's where we put our conscious intention into each moment about ourselves.
So when we come back, you'll tell us more about that specific thing, and also about your other teachings that have to do with power of connection and breaking beliefs and more. So stay tuned, Kim.
Yes, and you can find Mia at miasaenz.com. That's MIAS as in Sam, AENZ.com. And there you'll find her Bella Mia magazine as well as, everything that she is all about. So we will be right back and be able to continue our conversation with Mia. Stay tuned.
So, you want to change your life? Well, I have a great, easy, and stress-free way on how to do that. Get a guided meditation with Maureen St Germain. Powerful guided meditations on CDs. Or you can download an MP3 to your computer or tablet. There's so many to choose from, and once you get one, they are so reasonably priced and work so well. You'll probably want them all, and why not? Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Books and Media. Do it now. MaureenStGermain.com. Books and Media. And help change your life now.
When you're looking for bedding, department store prices can shock you. Well, be shocked no more. Sell steak cheap, not cheap steak. That's the motto of Anna's Linens. Although they don't sell steak, they do sell the best bedding, bath, and home decor items. They strive to provide their merchandise at extreme value to their customers, and they do it. Great everyday prices on everything and military discounts. Plus, if you visit them online, they have clearance items and internet specials. Visit them online now at HealthyLife.net's advertiser page.
The loving, healing energy of the Akashic Records is a profound tool for self-exploration and empowerment, and these records include every thought, word, and deed of your life throughout time. With so much information, you will probably need a guide to help you access and interpret it. That's where Maureen St Germain's trained and certified Akashic Record guides can help. Discover what you really need to know with an Akashic Record guide reading. For more information, visit AkashicRecordsGuides.org or visit MaureenStGermain.com and click Akashic Readings. Essential oils have been used since ancient times, but there has never been a formulation as amazing and original as Maureen St Germain's Aro Mandalas, a line of essential oils that combine 3 spiritual and healing traditions. No matter what negative emotional issue you may be dealing with, there is an Aro Mandalas essential oil that can help you grow and reach a positive emotional response. So clear out those unwanted emotions and feel empowered with Aro Mandalas essential oils. Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Essential Oil Blends. That's MaureenStGermain.com.
Radio your way. HealthyLife.net.
Welcome back to The Practical Mystic with Maureen St Germain. We have been talking to our guest, Mia Saenz. And Mia, you were talking about your total flow mastery. Now, I just want to one more time give this number to call in, because this would be a great opportunity to get your questions answered at 425-440-5100, and the code to put in is 220840#, and that will take you right into our call, and you'll be live with us. So Mia, again, go ahead and talk about what you were talking about, the flow mastery, total flow mastery.
Yes. Well, everyone wants to live their life in a beautiful, congruent flow. So that's where the name Total Flow Mastery, and that also came through meditation and prayer. Total Flow Mastery has been in a working program for over 5 years, and it's been very, very successful with people. It's amazing. It's conscious self-love, understanding fear, shifting our mindset and focus to manifest. So conscious self-love is different, everyone, than self-love. It's self-love on steroids. Now, what does that look like? That looks like we are constantly putting ourselves first. So self-love is beautiful in all its elements. Many people do candles, and I do this too, candles and music and making things nice for themselves, beautiful vows. But what they forget to do is the conscious part, the intentional part, the part of, I am doing this for me because I am valuable, I am worthy, I am awesome, I am magnificent. Whatever feels right for you to bless yourself. See, no one will give us this kind of love that we need, or that we don't need it, but that we desire, other than ourselves. Somebody will always disappoint us, and we'll disappoint somebody else. So when we get back into that we are the source of our own happiness, of our own love, and we honor ourselves because we're not used to being honored in this way, we really grow on an exponential level so fast. So I recommend that people begin, even with just their morning coffee or tea or hot lemon water, to just recognize as you're preparing your morning drink, to just understand that you're doing this for yourself. Why? And put in those reasons why. Because I am worth it. This is wonderful for my body. It goes along a little bit with Dr. Motossiri on water, and how when we talk nice to water and we freeze the crystals and we look at it, they're gorgeous. When we talk angry to the water, we freeze it and look at the crystals under a microscope, they're all messed up. So this is going into our body, not just on a conscious level, but on a cellular level. So not only are we blessing our food, and our dreams. But we're listening to ourselves doing it. Our bodies are like sponges. They're always picking up information. We are the best mimickers in the whole, on the whole planet. We're just like every other species. We want to be loved, we want to understand, and we want to do what everybody else does. So when we tell ourselves on a beautiful level of truth how wonderful we are and how much we appreciate ourselves and praise ourselves, we really do rise above to a beautiful level. Within not even 5 days, we used to see a difference just from doing this in the morning. I recommend then people do it at night as well, and then 3 times a day until it becomes habit, until it becomes who you are, to do it continuously. Not only will your world open up into a beautiful light, into a beautiful different experience, but you're going to be healthier, happier, and more magnificent. We do this also with affirmations, like if you're not feeling well and you want to retrain your thought pattern right there to think in a healthier, more lively place. When I've been sick, we were talking about people being sick on our break here. When I've been sick, I bring back in fact, a very good example. I just came back from traveling. I was at a Jennifer McLean event, and it was fabulous. But because of the food and the sleep and this and that, my body felt tired. And on the 3rd day, I woke up swollen, and I was like, oh, no, restaurant food. So when I was in the shower, I was telling myself, and I was breathing in like I always do, and I listened to Spirit for words to come in, what needs to bless my ever-being, and that was vitality, beauty, and freedom. And so as I'm washing my body and doing it, and yes, I do my own work, and meaning that the stuff I teach, I do. And yes, I was doing my body work, which I honor baths. I was honoring my body and giving gratitude. I began to feel better. I began to move more smoothly. I got out of the shower, got dressed, and was like skipping around the hallways waiting for my girlfriend to come out of her room so that we could go and start our day together. So it really is very, very powerful. The more you do it, the faster you switch and turn these old beliefs that used to tell us, I'm sick, I'm dying, I don't feel well, my feet are swollen, my body hurts. I've also done this to become a runner. Yes, I'm a runner. So when I first started running, I was in so much pain and misery and agony, and I wanted to do at least 20 minutes each time I went out for my jog. So I would literally bring in Spirit and breathe and be just so into, grace and glory. And I would say I have vitality, freedom, and grace. My movement is beautiful. I feel sexy. Literally, the things that went along with who I am will not go along with somebody else because we're all that unique and different. But bring in the words. Bring it into your ever-being on a cellular level, and your body will shift and change. I have been doing this type of work for the last probably 3 years, and it's changed my life. Amazing. It's part of our mindset and our focus. It's what we bring in is what we're, it's not just, people talk about the law of attraction. This is the law of vibration. This is higher. This is manifesting mojo. This is the beauty and the juice that every single being on this planet can accomplish and utilize to make their life great. I would so love when we come back from commercial break, and I know this is your show and not mine, sorry, yes. But I would so love to share that aspect of what I was just talking about. It's like a video game, and yes, people can understand.
Oh, absolutely. I hope you do. And I love the analogy with the Dr. Emoto because we are mostly water, and so yes. Why wouldn't it work if it was on a glass of water or a beaker of water? I love that. I love that. So when we come back, we will continue the conversation with Mia. And again, her website is, it's www.miasaenz, so it's MIASAENZ.com. And we will be right back.
Attention, Practical Mystic listeners. Here's a deal you won't want to refuse. If you've ever wanted a chance to get a free Akashic reading with Maureen St Germain, then here's all you have to do to increase your chance for a totally free reading. Email Maureen. Tell her your problem, and if your story is used on the Practical Mystic Show, then you'll win a 30-minute Akashic reading with Maureen St Germain. How easy is that? And the email address is easy to remember, too. radio@MaureenStGermain.com. Email her now and get a chance at that free reading. radio@MaureenStGermain.com.
For all your live or pre-recorded webcasting needs, come to earthchannel.com. Get your web-based message out to a select group or the whole world. It's easy. A pioneer in webcasting, earthchannel.com provides the best products and services to big corporations and government users. And now, this same technology is available to you. They have the best Earthcast encoders, servers, and products to meet your technical needs. But wait, don't want to mess with technical stress? No problem. They'll do it for you. Earthchannel.com is your answer. You can use webcasting for lots of things like advertising, marketing, customer support, training, and don't forget web radio and TV. In fact, you're listening to a live Earthcast right now. So come to earthchannel.com. Actualize your audio or video webcasting needs today. You can't beat the friendly service or the price. Call earthchannel.com at 1-800-849-8978. That's 1-800-849-8978.
So, you want to change your life? Well, I have a great, easy, and stress-free way on how to do that. Get a guided meditation with Maureen St Germain. Powerful guided meditations on CDs. Or you can download an MP3 to your computer or tablet. There's so many to choose from, and once you get one, they are so reasonably priced and work so well. You'll probably want them all. And why not? Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Books and Media. Do it now. MaureenStGermain.com. Books and Media. And help change your life now. Essential oils have been used since ancient times, but there has never been a formulation as amazing and original as Maureen St Germain's Aro Mandalas, a line of essential oils that combine 3 spiritual and healing traditions. No matter what negative emotional issue you may be dealing with, there is an Aro Mandalas essential oil that can help you grow and reach a positive emotional response. So clear out those unwanted emotions and feel empowered with Aro Mandalas essential oils. Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Essential Oil Blends. That's MaureenStGermain.com.
HealthyLife.net, where positive overcomes negative.
And we are back with the Practical Mystic Maureen St Germain, and we have our guest Nia Saenz with us. And Nia, you are giving out a wonderful, wonderful gift to all of our listeners, and it is a meditation CD. And before you start talking about it, I want to give them the where they can find it. So they can find it at your website, which is niasaenz.com. That's MIAS as in Sam, AENZ.com /Spirit Life CD. And it is a wonderful meditation CD. Why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about that before you get back into talking about your work, your other work?
Wonderful. Well, actually, this is from my work, and so that's why it's so amazing that I give it away. And it's been downloaded over 4,000 times in just a year. It came out at Thanksgiving time in 2014. And I give it away, and I'm now going to be, so guys get it because it's amazing. We're going to have another one out in a couple months, and this one's going up for sale. So please grab it as you can. We want you to enjoy it. So the first track is called Inner Child Meditation. So when you go through it, you're going to go through the odd years, 3, 5, all the way up to 17. And when you meet your inner child in there, when you meet the little you stay with this process until that being, that little child, is happy to see you for at least 3 additional weeks. We don't jump ahead because we're not healing what needs to be healed, and things will need to come up to be healed. Also, understand you may write me and my team for questions to be answered regarding this if something comes up. We're so happy to assist, and this is why we put it out. Then also, track 2 is contentment. Well, apparently, track 2 and track 4 are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful downloaded from me. I went into the studio wanting people to understand what it was like to have God talk to you, because a lot of people would say to me, I don't understand God. What is it like? So on there, it's just really beautiful about your magnificence and how wonderful you are. Track 3 is called Restful Intentions. It teaches us how to sleep. Some people have sleep apnea, insomnia problems. And it also programs us to wake up a minute or two before our alarm clock the next day and to set the intention for a beautiful day. Now, number 4 is grounding. This is a lot of favorites. I get letters all the time that people utilize this in their morning work so that they're grounded and they start a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful heart-based meditation. So enjoy it, use it, write us if you have questions. So, the work. Can I share about the video?
Yes, please.
Well, this is how I explain life. As I've worked with people on the spiritual level and teaching them love, it really is about understanding and elevating our conscious awareness. So life alone, when I was watching my kids when they were young playing video games, it hit me a couple years ago. Life is a video game. Our purpose here is to move through it as gracefully and smoothly and wonderfully and collecting or not collecting, but bringing in everything that we want, going after it, being creators. And then as soon as we're through with this area that we're working on, we find that secret door and we go up to another level. So I encourage people to enjoy the game of life. Life is incredible. Go with it with full gusto. Embrace your growth. You will grow. And yes, we all have moments where we say, I'm not getting the answers. So just be still and listen and patient, and they will come. So life is a video game, and I had to share that because it really...
That.
Yay!
I love that because my son is a video game player, so I am familiar with it, but that is a wonderful way to maneuver. I just love that. And grab the jewels as you're going along. I love that.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that one too, Kim and Mia, because I have often thought that. As a matter of fact, one of the tools I use from video games is Pac-Man. Not Pac-Man, but Mario Brothers, another Italian.
Yes.
And Mario Brothers, walks off a cliff lightly. And what I didn't know, there was an island that would come up, and he'd walk on that and think, wow, that is so cool that, it looks like he's going to fall off the cliff, but then an island shows up. And when I was in this place where I didn't know what my next move was going to be, I knew my job was ending, I didn't have any money in the bank, I would say, okay, I'm just like Mario, the cliff is going to show up, and I'm going to walk, and there's going to be land there. Well, later when I was telling one of my kids how cool I thought that was and what a great metaphor for me it was, he says to me very sarcastically, Mom, it depends on how good you are at the video game.
Which is really true for the analogy of what I was saying. It is. Yes, we go through it faster and faster and more excited and more with determination of enjoying everything, and we move quicker and quicker and quicker. It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, and it gets easier and easier as you keep. That is so wonderful.
And it builds our life builds memory as we work it. And so you're right. They layer upon each other, and it is very beautiful.
Yes. And sometimes I'd like it to go slower and slower and slower, though, at this point in my life.
And you can, and that's the great part. Yeah.
I know.
We are the masters of it.
Exactly. I love that. Yeah, Maureen does a lot of work with the Lords of Time. And the manipulation of time. I love that. Yes, we are out of time, believe it or not. We could have talked like a whole nother hour here. So, again, it's MiaSaenz.com. Wonderful, wonderful information. Her beautiful, beautiful Bella Mia magazine is there, and it's MiaSaenz.com. And also, please go to Maureen St Germain.com, and for the download this month is called The Gift. And also a wealth of information. It will have all of Maureen's information about the Conscious Life Expo. Grab that discount tickets while you can. It's coming up here February 19th through the 21st. So thank you, Mia. Any closing words for you and Maureen?
Yes. Wonderful. I'd just like to say really quick, it's BellamiaMag.com.
Okay.
Find it there, enjoy it. And remember, everyone, you are magnificent right now how you are. And thank you, ladies, for letting me join you.
Oh, absolutely. And Maureen, any closing statements?
Remember to ask for a day of heaven on earth for yourself and everyone you come in contact with.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next month, second Monday of each month. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
The loving, healing energy of the Akashic Records is a profound tool for self-exploration and empowerment, and these records include every thought, word, and deed of your life throughout time. With so much information, you will probably need a guide to help you access and interpret it. That's where Maureen St Germain's trained and certified Akashic Record guides can help. Discover what you really need to know with an Akashic Record guide reading. For more information, visit AkashicRecordsGuides.org. or visit MaureenStGermain.com and click Akashic Readings.
Okay, so you have a couple of days off, and you're planning to get away from stress. You may be planning to go across the world, or even taking a staycation around town. Well, Hotels.com can get you a room in over 158,000 hotels, 60 countries, for 50% off. That's reducing stress already. Plus, collect 10 nights, and you'll get 1 night free. And there's no cancellation charges, no change fees. For the best deals, even last-minute deals, visit HealthyLife.net's advertiser page and click on Hotels.com.
Essential oils have been used since ancient times, but there has never been a formulation as amazing and original as Maureen St Germain's Aro Mandalas, a line of essential oils that combine 3 spiritual and healing traditions. No matter what negative emotional issue you may be dealing with, there is an Aro Mandalas essential oil that can help you grow and reach a positive emotional response. So clear out those unwanted emotions and feel empowered with Aro Mandalas essential oils. Visit MaureenStGermain.com and click on Essential Oil Blends. That's MaureenStGermain.com.
Where positive people and radio unite. HealthyLife.net.